Let's make coffee filter snowflakes. The first thing I'm going to do is fold my coffee filter in half, and then in half again, and then one more time. That's 3 folds in total. You should end up with something that looks like a little pizza slice. Now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to start cutting out some shapes. I started by just cutting out some really simple triangles, and I just was curious what my snowflake would look like. So I unfolded it, and here was my first snowflake. I wanted to try again with some different shapes. So I'm folding again, 1, 2, 3, and I tried cutting a little pattern into my snowflake, just like this. Time to open it up. This snowflake ended up having 4 points. I'm going to try one more time because I wanted a few different types of snowflakes. 1, 2, and 3. And this time I tried to just get really creative with my cutting. I cut out all kinds of random shapes and zigzags. Little triangles and big triangles. And this is what my third snowflake looked like. Now it's time to paint them. So you can use any kind of paint for this, but you have to make sure that you're using a good amount of water. If you use too much water, the snowflake might fall apart, but if you use too little, the color won't spread nicely. So you have to experiment a little bit to figure out the right amount. As I was trying this out, I actually ripped a few of my snowflakes by accident because I used too much water or pressed too hard with my paintbrush. So no worries if that happens to you. It's all part of the learning process and it's all part of experimenting. Here's another way that you can paint your snowflakes. You can actually color the plate that you're painting on first with magic markers, then place your snowflake on top and spritz it with a little bit of water from a spray bottle. Then the coffee filter paper from your snowflake soaks up the marker color and it ends up transferring some of that color. I even tried taking one of my painty plates that I used to paint on and folding that up and turning that into a snowflake. It was a little harder to cut, but I think it turned out pretty cool. All right, artists, now it's your turn. I can't wait to see what your snowflakes look like.